I'll help you.
From the Garden Land in the 1830s. For an example, me moving from one place to another, like New York or Georgia, but that's where I stopped.
Secede?
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with you moving from New York to Georgia.
It's like separating though, right?
It is like seceding is pulling apart.
Yeah, like Tennessee and Nashville, like those aren't cool at all. Like
They're both together.
I know, but
Pulling away from.
yeah. That's what I'm
You
trying
need to
say.
face the audience when you do this
Chris, what are you doing
and
outside?
explain the word.
Anybody got any questions?
What does secede mean?
Oh, pulling apart.
Pulling away from.
Pulling away
Look
from
at your picture. Texas secedes from the Union.
pulling
That's your example isn't quite right, and you don't have your name on your slide.
away.
How do
I was gonna put it down here, but
You can.
I'm about.
what website do you go for the picture?
So say that California wants to secede from the Union in your sentence. Go change it.
Yeah, instead of New York.
You ready? Who's next? Segregation.
How do you? Where's the website do you go to choose your picture?
Image plus.
Okay, the particle of saving one vertical group apart from another. The South decided to leave the United
This one?
States before the Civil War. Many states left the Union.
Okay. Segregation. We had this last week. It still applies. Segregation, right? Being separate. White not mixed with black. Black not mixed with white. They had separate drinking fountains. That's an example, right? I've got your thing mixed up. Anyway, segregation. Many states had segregation. You change your sentence because I've got it mixed up with his.
Okay, now.
Antebellum, Jasmine. Yep. Explain what antebellum means.
To occurring or existing before a particular war, especially the American Civil War. So there was a Civil War. And before it, it's antebellum.
Right.
Not house, before the war. Antebellum.
Okay. A lot of times they'll talk about antebellum fashion. What was the fashion in the pre-Civil War time? Antebellum refers to a time before the Civil War, especially in the South. Why you moved?
Because I didn't see.
Okay.
You can still run.
This one is gonna be beautiful, right?
How do you add the picture?
What?
Copy.
The next one's gonna be beautiful. Just watch.
Huh? How do you
The
size it?
next
No,
slide.
how do you add the picture? I tried like that's the background. I went over here to like the wall.
Leave it, leave it.
Wait a minute.
Go to the next one, Miss Rain.
Altruism. You have nothing done. This is when you goof around.
Wait, it shows right here.
Well, how come it's... Oh, go read... You have to...
Wait, should I delete the pictures?
No, leave them, leave them.
Delete the pictures. No, that's bad.
No, don't.
Wow.
That's it.
Refresh is up in the corner.
That's mine. That's mine.
Hey, it's up in the corner. Altruism is a hard word, and you need to know it for 8th grade.
What's altruism?
Up there. Look.
Here.
Refresh.
All the way up there, right there.
Beautiful.
Now put it back on present mode.
How do you do that?
It's supposed to be beside the J.
Is
Oh,
that a dog?
Right there.
It's a Doge.
so altruism.
Do you know what a doge is?
What?
Do you know what a doge
A
is?
dog.
No.
That's not how you say it.
There is a word called a doge, and it was used in the Middle Ages and in the Renaissance. And they were like the dukes, but they of some of these areas.
Oh.
Is that a
It was a title. No.
Altruism is the belief in or practice of disinterest and self-concern for well-being of others. Or like being nice to other people. Like this one right here, blur out all these.
Wow.
By helping others, we help ourselves. So basically, it's the belief of helping others by like giving, niceness, you know.
Giving.
Okay.
Carl said, give me an example.
Oh, like you giving a homeless man money.
Okay, that's altruism?
Yeah.
Okay? Give me an opposite of altruism.
Hitler.
Yeah. Like Julian.
Bruh.
Okay. You need to put your examples in there in your
Oh, it's
sentence.
because I didn't have it.
All right, next.
My computer's actually got me.
Abolitionism.
It took away my words. Or my things that I wrote.
Abolitionism, a term that describes the end of slavery. Example, author Harry reaches to
Quiet.
work to end slavery.
Quiet.
Work to end slavery.
Stop.
Abolitionism existed before the Civil War in America.
Abolitionism is the practice of ending slavery.
My
Okay.
computer died.
Shouldn't.
They took my things accidentally. I took off.
Well, then you explain it anyway. Fugitive.
Bruh.
I have my information there.
Madeline, fugitive.
Really? I don't want to.
Don't tell me you don't want to. I don't want to listen to it.
Okay.
Madeline,
Oh, I'm done with mine.
Armando, sit down.
I'm going to.
Both of you. Quiet.
Fugitive. A person who has escaped from a place, or you say hate,
somebody
pursuit to avoid arrest or persecution. Example, it's like trying to run away.
Mhm.
A runaway slave is a fugitive.
Yes, good. So,
somebody nigger now.
Oh.
What?
Fugitive is a person like
you understand fugitive?
yes.
Who has
Yeah.
Fugitive Slave Act?
That was me. Hey, that's not what I have on mine. Whatever. Fugitive Slave Act is a law passed in 1850 for being captured for escaping. Like, an example is like when a dog chased you, the dog kept, if he like escaped. To the law. Half the picture's missing.
She's singing a dog.
Yeah, because it's
Oh,
still
because half the picture's missing. This is not the right
What
one.
did they do if they found a fugitive?
I did not get that.
Dylan Wilson, Riley Holbert,
What they do?
Haley Carver, Ryan Arwood, Bryson and Haley Inman, Reagan Kyle, Brooklyn Anderson. Report to the office.
What did they do this time?
They probably might be on phone check.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
didn't
what
get
would happen? Why was this a problem for Harriet Tubman, the fugitive slave law?
Because they would chase after them.
And why did they want Harriet Tubman?
Because she was the main freedom slave.
Yes, she was freeing lots of slaves, so they really wanted her. They had a lot of money riding on her head that if they captured her, they would get rich. They couldn't get her. Missouri Compromise of 1820.
Hey, it's weird. They can catch the boys, but they couldn't catch her.
Oh my.
Go, Mondo.
Racist.
Alright, so I didn't get all of it done, so I can't explain all of it. Yeah. So, Jasmine helped me out with mine.
What? Nice friend.
I don't really know what it is because I didn't search it up.
What?
Well, that doesn't help your grade.
I know. But, yeah.
You're like a professor.
What does the Missouri Compromise have to do with slavery?
I guess people old things, I don't know.
This is what lowers your grade. When you get a D or an F, don't come tell me why. Okay? Missouri Compromise. They asked Missouri was trying. Missouri was trying to get into the Union. And it was at that time they decided on the Missouri Compromise that they would let the state decide whether they wanted slavery or not. Okay? That was the Missouri Compromise. Did it work?
Yes,
Yes.
no, yes, no.
Wait, what?
No, not very well. The Kansas-Nebraska Act isn't done yet.
There's nothing.
Popular sovereignty.
Bro, why would it load? I put that flag.
Oops. Go Dominique.
Yeah, okay. I was pointing at me.
I want.
Oh my shit. Where's my
Quiet.
Quiet, bro, Jeanette.
Popular sovereignty. It's like being able to vote what you want in the state. Like, if you want slaves in your state, you can have slaves.
Repeat that. Those talking.
It was like earbud in your ear.
Oh.
Oh, you should have been listening.
Oh.
What they say?
That's alright.
Propaganda. Julian.
Get your food out of here.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see the pictures, right?
What pictures?
Is that
Harry
so
Tubman's
weird?
house. Come on, let's go.
I've
Julian.
been personally attacked.
Propaganda. Okay. Propaganda means the spreading of lies that is spreading around all over the world. So it's like saying Hitler is a big fat jerk and doesn't know what to do and he's stupid.
Is that a lie?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Well, wait, that's true. Wait, that's true. That's true.
Suppose I say the healthcare system in Canada is awful.
That's
It's
a
because
lie.
you got to wait online.
That's a lie.
Is it really?
What? Why are they trying to tell you that in the United States?
Because there's this worse.
Because they don't want to pass health care for the United States, so they tell you propaganda to make you believe that.
Wow, okay.
You understand?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Propaganda.
Which one is the best
I don't know. Switzerland's
You
up
can
there at
also
the top.
say that
Did
Donald
Chris
Trump's
ever
an
go?
angel. Psych, no.
Yes.
Oh my god, mine's like a mean cat.